It's almost like clockwork. When you think Sony has been a little bit too quiet, they come out and completely send shockwaves throughout the gaming community. Now, during the PlayStation Showcase, of course, I'm not going to completely rehash the showcase, but some of the most important things we saw, of course, I talked about in a previous video, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine. But one thing that was shown toward the beginning that sort of went under the radar in a way, now it was still talked about a lot, was Kotor. Now, the belief at the time is that Kotor would be a timed exclusive and would be a day one on PlayStation 5 and PC. Now, from what we can gather today, Sony, their official Twitter handle, tweeted out that Kotor will be releasing exclusively on PlayStation 5. There is no mention of a platform exclusivity or console exclusivity. It is exclusive to PlayStation 5. Now, there's some news going around that Sony may be helping funding this game. But what this really boils down to in this video is I want to talk about the impact I believe this has on the Xbox side of things. One thing that you hear a lot from different Xbox podcasts, Xbox videos, is that one of the games they've always wanted to make a return was Kotor. Kotor was one of the biggest games on the original Xbox. When you're thinking of Jade Empire and Kotor, those names, both of those games, like, send shockwaves to people when they're thinking of the OG Xbox. So it is a bit of a shock, and a lot of people are flabbergasted. You like that word, flabbergasted, that a Kotor remake will be made, and not only is it not coming to Xbox day one, I mean, there's potential that it may not ever come to Xbox. Again, we're hearing that it may be a year exclusivity. That was the original tone or the original thing that we were hearing, things we were seeing. But at the same time, we also heard they might be coming out on PC same time as PS5. And according to Sony's post, now, could someone have made a gaffe? Of course. Someone could have made a complete boo-boo. But at the making of this video, that post has been up for an hour already. It seems as if someone made a mistake, that tweet would have been taken down already. Now, mind you, this is from the Sony handle, not the PlayStation handle, but this is an absolute big deal. How can a game that it was a pillar to the OG Xbox, that was up there with the names of Jade Empire and Halo, as you have to play this game on this console? You have so many fans speaking out and sending messages and making videos to Phil Spencer and anyone who Xbox who would listen to say, hey, we would love a Kotor. We would love a remake. And we've heard this rumor of this remake being made for the last couple of years now. It isn't a secret that this game was being made. It was just, who was it being made by and when will it be released? So to see it on the Sony stage, one, was a shocker. And two, to hear about it having any type of exclusivity is a bigger shocker. I know a lot of people who are Xbox only owners who are upset at the moment, and I understand that. You spent years tweeting out and sending messages to the brass at Xbox that you want a Kotor game, Kotor, and to hear now there's a possibility, unless you own a PlayStation 5 and maybe PC down the line, that you may never get to experience this game on your platform of choice. Now, can things change? Yes. Can more information come out that this game is coming to Xbox? That's great. But even then, it has to sting even a little bit to know that a game that was highly wanted and anticipated on the Xbox platform, that you may have to wait a year or forever to play this title. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Is this a big deal? Is Kotor being exclusive to PS5, whether it's a year or whether it's forever? Is that a big deal to those who are currently a Xbox only gamer? Don't forget all your gaming news from lv1gaming.com. You guys have a great one. and I'm out.